Hey everyone, this is Queen of Air 4422, and I'm going to do a twin flame pick card reading. This is two piles. I'm doing two different twin flame readings. The first pile will be the first twin flame reading, and that is the crystal. And the second deck will be the selenite, which is going to be group 2, which is going to be the second twin flame reading. All right, you guys. So we're going to start off with group number 1, which is the crystal. So I will timestamp these, and you will know where group 1 and group 2 begin. All right, you guys. All right. So for group 1, I did the pyramid with the Akashic Records, just so we can get a feel of where you guys are currently in your Akashic records, and also where you guys are in your relationship currently. All right, these are the cards that flew out. I'm gonna do a quick shuffle of them right quick, just to make sure all the energies are correct and they come out the way Spirit wants them to come out. 1, 2, 3. All right, placing these out. Sorry about the video, you guys. I'm working with no actual board to put this on, but that's okay. Time will give me that. Everything in time, right, you guys? Divine timing is, of course, everything. All right, so here we go. This is your pyramid right here, and this is the foundation of y'all's relationship. This is the current situation, the thing that's most challenging in this relationship, and that's the future of the relationship. All right, you guys. So here we go. The first card that came out is the 6 of Roses reversed for the Akashic record, and with that, it's basically saying that there was a battle, and no one won essentially in this. No one is a victor in this situation when it came to this relationship. No one really won. The Muse, but what I'm seeing here with the Muse is that the Muse is all about not just basically being someone's muse or being that creative spark. It is about having a creative spark. And I feel like that is something that is a big deal for one of you in this. One of you is very creative. One of you is very intuitive. And it sparked something in you. This relationship sparked something in you. And this 3 of Keys, which is, for me, the 3 of Pentacles, which is, it's called the chess game. And for me, this is all about understanding your role on the board of life. People don't realize that life is but 2 games, chess and Monopoly. Okay, they made it out to be so much harder than what it really is, but life is nothing but Monopoly and chess. And Monopoly, as long as you have money, as long as you have property, you have money, right? Which means that you will always win. You always have a way to get collateral. In chess, everybody knows that without a queen, you are a king that has been checkmated, and you're done. Okay, you can check a king and still have a queen on the board, and you can still win the game. Do you understand that? Your king can be in check and your queen can still win the game for you. But if your queen is in check, then you cannot win the game. You cannot win the game if you do not have a queen on your board. And that is a simple fact of chess. All right, you guys? And so for me, it feels as if for you guys, this was a big situation. This was a thing where like this relationship came out of the blue almost. But I feel like there was I would say either religious or even racial factors that had to deal with this relationship, things that didn't really add up the way it needed to. It's family drama is what the 6 of Roses is really about. It's a War of Roses, which is the English War of Roses, which is family drama. And it's like, you know, for you guys in the beginning of the relationship, for this twin flame journey, you guys have been through tests and trials and tribulations to test the strength of this relationship. But see, the lookout is reversed, which means that now you guys are no longer in this place of trying to discern whether or not, you know, you can act boldly or not. You guys know what you need to do. Hold on a second. I'm gonna read what the lookout card looks like. 1 second. Because I just want to make sure I give you guys the accurate message for that. I don't want to like lie to you or tell you something that's not true. It says it's 17. Because it's in reverse, which is a little bit different from if it was upright. Right, the Muse right here, sorry. It says in reverse, this position, in the reverse position, the lookout may seem to have fallen and lost his position, but he is now free from the heat of battle. You may find yourself in the throes of a sudden and difficult loss, perhaps a job, a relationship, or a major creative opportunity. As painful and challenging as it might seem, it is truly a gift in disguise. This loss actually takes you out of conflict and sets you free to reach for an even higher opportunity. You don't have to be on the defensive any longer. You're on your way to larger than life expectations. So for me, it feels like coming out of your foundation, you guys, I feel like this relationship is in a separation. This is what this is telling me. This is what I'm feeling intuitively, is that you guys are in a separation, and that essentially this is a big deal for you guys. But this was a gift. This was a blessing, not a curse. Do not think that the separation means that you guys, it's done, it's over, and there's nothing left. That is not the case. There's so much more to this relationship than that. Realize that, you know, that my favorite song by Heather Headley is called "In My Mind." It says, "It's in my mind, I'll always be." It's like, "In my mind, I'll always be his lady, I'll always be his girl." But she says in the song, if you love someone, you've got to let them go. And if it comes back, then it means so much more. And if it doesn't, then you know that it was something you had to learn through to grow. And that's what this situation. This is a blessing. This separation has been a blessing for you guys. Then you get the Five of Forces reversed, which is summer, winter, which we can take that as like a time frame. But what I'm seeing for me currently, is that we are in the end of summer, going into winter, and that's what this is about. And the Five of Forces is the Five of Swords, which means conflict, issues, unresolved, stress. And I feel like currently that's where you guys are at, especially with this Sands of Times as the thing. And I feel like with you guys, your big issue is that there's a timing delay. You feel like there's a timing delay. You feel like there's you know, not enough time in the day, not enough time to do what you want to do, to be with each other, to be around each other. And that's really what kept you guys apart. But that's the blessing that you guys need to be apart, because you need to be apart so that you guys can do your individual things to get onto your place where you need to be, you know, at a higher place, to be at a stronger place, so that you guys, when you come into union, will be the perfect union match light workers that you're supposed to be as twin flames. And the Buddha prepares reversed. I'm going to read what that means too, because I don't know what exactly it means reversed. Let's see here. All right. The Buddha prepares reversed says here, the Buddha leaves the state of preparation behind him, easily and happily moving into the crowd. This reversal indicates that period of waiting and planning has come to an end. The time of action is now. If you feel hesitant and slow to move, don't hold yourself back. Indeed, because of your inner work and preparation, you may find yourself able to influence others without knowing how it happens. So move with certainty and courage. It's no longer time to wait. The world is ready, and you're ready too. This is basically telling you that in this situation, I'm feeling as if the divine counterpart in this, whoever's watching this, you are very intuitive yourself, and you have a gift that you need to share with the world, and it's time. It is time to share it with the world. It is time to get going and do it. Then you got the Archangel Michael in reverse. Archangel Michael in reverse, do not take this as a scary thing. This is actually a good thing. He's here helping you. And then I got an extra card from Spirit on this, and it said Incandescent Moon, which is the Six of Keys, which is the Six of Pentacles for me. And the Six of Pentacles, we all know, is about giving and receiving. And in the future, I feel like that's what's going to be happening with you guys. You're going to be giving and receiving in the future from each other. All right. All right, so now that we've done this pyramids, I'm going to do a quick little check-in with my cartomancy cards on how you guys are doing in the collective itself. We're going to use this deck of cards, and I'm going to do head, heart, 3D space for you, and head, heart, and 3D space for them. 1 second, you guys. Let's get this prepared. All right. I think you guys can see me shuffling. Good. So how is the divine counterpart to the divine counterpart that is watching feeling about this person in their head, heart, and 3D space currently? Head, heart, and 3D space currently. How are they feeling in their head, heart, and 3D space currently when it comes to this person? I want 3 cards for each. 3 cards for the head, heart, and 3D space for the person watching this. For the person who you're watching this. What are they thinking? In their heart, in their head space, in their headspace, they got the Ace of Wands with the Temperance and the 3 of Swords. See, for their headspace, it's all about, for them right now, they're in a place where they know that a new beginning can start. They know that things are coming to fruition, that, you know, and that it's going to take patience. It's going to take time. But that time and patience has caused a lot of heartbreak. It's caused a lot of pain. And that is what they're dwelling on right now. And I really hope that they don't dwell on it too long, but that's what they're doing. They're dwelling on it in their head. That's where they're stuck at. All right, you guys. And then for their 3D, for their heart space, what are they feeling in their heart space? 3 cards, Spirit, one more card, Spirit. All right, in their heart space, we got the Knight of Swords, the 2 of Cups, and the 7 of Wands. See, this right here just tells me that in their heart, they know they love you. And they want to come forward with this information to you. And they want to tell you. But I'm feeling like at this moment, they're more like, they're not sure if this is gonna be a thing that can happen because of the 7 of Wands, but they're standing their ground. With the 7 of Wands, they know that they love you. They know they want this. There's a lot of love here. Temperance, I know that this is, don't ignore that. Like I said, they're my cardiamancy cards. But this is the Knight of Swords, which is all about being that suave, cool dude, you know? And I think that's what, you know, he or she wants to be for you. They want to be suave and cool, and they want to come in and sweep you off your feet. And that's why they're standing their ground on this patience. Be patient about the new beginning for them, because they know what they want to do. They know how they're gonna come through. And for the 3D space, what are they feeling in the 3D space? 3D space, 3D space. One more card, Spirit, one more card, Spirit, one more card. Oh, that's beautiful. 1, 2, and 3. Look at that. So we got the 7 of Pentacles, the Sun card, and the Ace of Cups. This is beautiful. In their 3D space, they're all about you. They know who they are. They know who you are. And I feel like this is a divine masculine that might be watching this right now for the divine feminine, because they're seeing you in their 3D space. And the Sun is the divine masculine. They're seeing you in their 3D space, and they're seeing the love they have for you. And with the 7 of Pentacles, I feel like they're trying to find a way to just reap what they've sowed to get to you. That's what they want. All right? And then now we're going to go into what you're feeling in your 3Ds, your head, heart, and 3D space when it comes to them. So let's just move these over here. That's your counterpart. This is the person watching this video's energy right now. Sorry, I feel like there's one backwards. There we go. So how's this person feeling their headspace when it comes to their divine counterpart that they're watching this video for? How are they feeling about their divine counterpart in their headspace? How are they thinking about them in their headspace? 2 more cards, Spirit. 2 more cards. 2 more cards, Spirit. 2 more cards. 2 more cards, Spirit. All right. All right, so what we got for your headspace right now, we've got the World card. Sorry, it's not, wait, there we go. The World card, the 7 of Wands, and the 10 of Cups. You are sure as fuck. Sorry, excuse my language. But you're sure as fuck that this is who you want. This is your wish. This is your true love. This is someone that it's gonna work out right away. You are hard-headed about the fact that it's gonna work. That's how much it's gonna work. You know, with the World card here in your head, you know they are your world. They are your everything. But don't get too caught up on them being your everything. Don't get too caught up on that, because at the end of the day, you still have other stuff you need to be doing yourself, just like they have other stuff they need to be doing. Like I said earlier, it's a blessing that you guys are in this separation. I know there's a separation, and I can feel it. And it's hard, and it sucks. But this separation is needed. All right, you guys? And understand, they are your wish. They're your true love. That 10 of Cups, that is beautiful. That is you saying that you know in your head, you know for sure. No feelings about it. You know it. There's no feeling it. You know it. You know they are the one for you. All right? And your heart space, for the person watching this video, how are they feeling about their divine counterpart in their heart space? 2 of Pentacles. Heart space, 2 more cards. Spirit, 2 more cards. 2 more cards. Spirit. 5 of Pentacles. Ooh. Yeah, so that makes sense. All right, we got 2 extra cards. We'll take them. We got the Strength card and the 3 Wands, and that makes sense. All right, so we got the 2 Pentacles. You're juggling things in your head right now, in your heart. You're not sure whether or not, you know, you can trust this. And I understand that feeling because of this 5 of Pentacles, because they left you out in the cold, because, you know you basically got to wait for your ships to come in, and you've got to have the strength to do that. And you know in your heart you've got that strength. You know in your heart you've got the strength to make this work, to have this work out. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you guys are literally mirroring each other. In your headspace, you got the 7 of Wands, and in his heart space, he's got the 7 of Wands. Okay? You guys are mirroring each other. Okay? This is a thing. You guys really do care for one another, and this is deep. All right, so for your 3D space, 3 cards for this 3D space. What is this person feeling for in the 3D space? What are they feeling for the 3D space? Got 4 cards again. 4 Cups, Knight of Swords, the Hermit, with the Knight of, with the Knight, King of Swords and Knight of Swords. Okay, so we got the Four Cups, which means that right now you're feeling a little rejected in the 3D by your King of Swords. You're feeling rejected by them. You're not feeling, you feel as if they've taken their time to essentially go in and close themselves off from you, and you wish they would just come in with something swiftly, fully pour in, but that's not what's happening right now, because as you can see in their 3D, they want to, but they're trying to figure that out right now with the Seven of Pentacles. They're trying to figure that out. All right, you guys, I'm gonna pull out the Angel Answer deck right quick and give you some messages from your angels about this relationship and where you should be going currently. Trust. Two more cards, Spirit. Two more cards, Spirit. What would you like them to know about this relationship currently? All right. So what we got was trust, get more information, and improving health. And this makes sense. You guys need to get more information about this relationship, about yourselves. You guys need to get to know each other. Is what I'm hearing. It's not even to get more information about this relationship. It's getting to know each other. You need to really truly get to know each other again. And with this improving health card, I'm seeing that there might be some codependencies, maybe some addictions, some type of thing, some healing that needs to happen. And you guys need to. This space has been given to you so that you can do that. All right, you guys. All right, well, that's your reading for group 1. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, like and subscribe. And once again, if you would like your own reading, every first client, their first reading is free. And then it's $50 and up from there for whatever reading you'd like. Just email me or inbox me on my IG at queenofair4422 or at Gmail at queenofair4422. All right, you guys, have a blessed day, all right? And now for group number 2. If you pick the selenite, this is going to be your Akashic Records reading. All right, so let me just shuffle this a little bit right quick, just to make sure they're all in the right order for what Spirit wants. Spirit. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right, so for this particular twin flame Akashic record, you have here the Ural and the Sphinx, the intuition of the Count Saint Germain reversed, Archangel Raphael, paths unknown, the Hilarion, which is the Hierophant reversed, the Queen of Keys, the Karmic Trench, and the Willow. All right, for me, in the beginning for you guys, I feel like this was a very spiritual connection that happened kind of out of the blue. Like, this really did come to you guys out of nowhere. This, like, I feel like it was almost as if truly divinely orchestrated how you guys came about to being together and meeting and seeing each other for the first time. With the Initiation of Saint Germain reversed, hold on, I'm gonna get the book. Like I said, I don't like to just tell you guys things. I like to be truthful about it. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Perfect. Reversed, it says, the time of your initiation has been upon you, but you are holding on to old ways and resistant to the wonderful changes at hand. The old things and relationships that keep your energies mirrored in your difficulties. Even if the lower energy people and things keeping you down are gone, you may be stuck there, lost, or just afraid to move on to something new. Rather, it is keeping you from pursuing your highest evolution must be confronted. Don't block your movement to a higher utilization of force and mind. With it, you can change your life in the very face of the world. So this saying is that, like I said, this is a very intuitive situation. You knew from the moment you locked eyes with this person that they were the one. And Archangel Raphael is here to help you on this journey. And with Paths Unknown, I feel like when it came down to it, you guys didn't know where to go with your relationship. It's kind of like group 1. It's not that you guys are in separation. I'm not feeling that yet. We're going to get deeper into it. But right now what I'm seeing is that there is a path that needs to be taken, a way that needs to be gone. And you guys have not gone down that road. You're afraid to do it. You're afraid to take that leap of faith. You're afraid to go because this is the foundation. Currently, you've got the Hierophant in reverse, which means that right now, it's almost as if you guys are at a stalemate. And the contract is almost null and void at this point because, well, is it going to work? Is it not going to work? Is this going to happen? Is it not going to happen? You know, but here's the Queen of Keys. And see, I feel like this is all you. If you're watching this in your divine feminine, whether you're the male in your divine feminine or you're a female in your divine feminine, the facts are that you're standing there waiting on him to show up. That's what you're doing. You're waiting on him to show up, and he hasn't come yet. And it's like, I know he's coming. Where is he? But see, you're in this karmic trench right now still. And that's the problem. The Four of Scrolls is like the four of Swords. You're in this energy where you're it's not the Four of Swords, it's really the Four of Wands, but it's not the Four of Wands in the sense of like twin flame. Don't take it like that because the Akashic Records is a different meaning. But it's more of a you're working through your issues that you have that have kept you down and back. That's what this is about right here. You know, and as you're moving towards doing that, you've got the Willow, which is, you see, if you look at this card, it's such a beautiful card because it's so bright. And you see how the sun is shining right behind that Willow, the beautiful water. And you're like, yes, this is the Two of Swords. This is a path again. This is another way of where do we go? Do we follow this light or do we back away? And I feel like you guys are on this journey where you need to realize that coming together is what is most important. For some people, for some twin flame journeys, that is not the most important situation. It's not. The most important situation is finding yourself outside of this journey. But for you guys, what I'm feeling is that intuitively, this union is meant, you guys are meant to find each other for this specific reason, to come together. All right? All right, so I'm going to go into this further, and we're going to go into their head, heart, and 3D space, your head, heart, and 3D space. And then we will go into what your angels want you guys to know specifically. All right, you guys? So I'm going to see if I can set this up so that you guys can see me shuffling, right? You see the cards? Good. Sorry, like I said, I'm sorry I don't have my own setup yet. Working on it. It's going to come soon. Struggling out here, but I'm making it work. And like I said, I feel called to do this, and I really want to help out the world, and I want to help you guys out as a light worker and as a twin flame myself. I want to be able to give back to the world that's been given to me so well and helping me out. All right, you guys, so for the person that's watching this video, what is their person thinking about them in their headspace? Two more cards. What they're thinking in their headspace. When it comes to this person that's watching this video, what are they thinking in their headspace? All right. First two cards out with the Devil and the Five of Cups. Ooh, there's a lot of regret. And then the Knight of Wands. Yeah, there's a lot of regret here in their head. And they want to tell you about it. They have regrets over, I'm feeling like there might be some type of addiction, maybe, possibly even a third party situation, maybe. But I'm actually feeling more addiction. This is addiction. Yeah, that's addiction. They have a strong addiction to something. It's a drug of some kind, or an alcohol. It is what it is, and they regret that this has been a thing that has held them back from you, and I think that's what's going on here. They're being held back by that. And then in their heart space, who's the person that's watching this video? What's the person feeling about them in their heart space currently? Feeling about them in their heart space currently. Feeling in their heart space about them currently. All right. We got the Knight of Cups, the Empress, and the Four of Swords. All right, you guys, with this just tells me that they want to come and offer you something in their heart. That's what they want, but see, they're still stuck in their head about it. Even though, see, with the Four of Swords coming out in their head, I mean, in their heart space, it means that even in their heart, they're still closed off from the idea that this could be real, but they still want, it's tickling the back of their head. Oh, I want this, but that's illogical. That's not cool. I can't do that. I can't want that. I can't, you know what I'm saying? And it's messing with them. All right. In the 3D, what's their person doing in the 3D when it comes to them? When it comes to this person who's watching this video, what's their person doing in 3D? What's the person doing in 3D? Their person doing in 3D? What is their person doing in 3D? One more card, Spirit. One more card. All right. So we got the Six of Swords. The Eight of Swords. The Knight of Wands again, and the Six of Swords. So what we have here now for their 3D, it feels as if they're trapped, but they're trying to move out of this trappedness They're trapped. I feel like they're trapped by a Knight of Wands. I'm not sure who this person in their life is, be it an actual third-party situation or a friend or a family member, but I'm feeling like this person is making them feel trapped and unable to move forward in this situation with you. It's almost akin to the first group where I said there seems to be a familial situation that's blocking them from you, and this could be the situation too. There could be someone, this Knight of Wands, that is blocking them from coming forward to you. Like they can't move forward because there's this Knight of Wands here, and they've got them trapped. You see what I'm saying? And they want to move forward, but this Knight of Wands, they have a lot of control over their life, you know, and I'm thinking maybe even over their finances specifically, and this has kept them completely out of your reach and basically out of their own control of their own life. All right, and now this is how you feel about your counterpart. For those who are watching, how you feel about them. For those watching, how you feel about them. For you watching, how you feel about them in your headspace. What you're thinking about in your headspace when it comes to this person. Comes to this person. Comes to this person. What you think in your headspace when it comes to this person. Think in your headspace. One more card, Spirit. One more card. One more card. One more card. One more card, Spirit. One more card. Give me card, Spirit. All right. So we got the Ace of Cups, the Moon card, and the Wheel of Fortune, which tells me that in your head, you feel like there's some lies that you don't know. There's something you don't know fully. You know how much you love them. You know that you care about them, but there's something you don't know about everything. And I think that has to do a lot with this Knight of Wands. There's something you don't know. And that's why oh, Jesus, was it? Where is it? No, that's why that, Paths Unknown came out in the past, and then in the future the Two of Willows, because it's almost as if you don't know where this is going. You can't know where this is going because there's too many things that are up in the air. There's too many questions involved, too many things that you don't have the answers to, and you can't know for sure. And if you can't know for sure, then how can you trust him? How can you trust this? How can you trust this relationship? Understandable. All right, don't feel that way though, because I'm feeling like they for themselves really see you as everything to them, and you need to understand that. In your heart space, what are you feeling towards in your heart space? Ooh, Jesus, mirroring. Ain't that a bitch? In the heart space, you got the King of Cups and the Hierophant. Ooh. So, in your heart, you see them. They are your match. The love you have for them is real. You see them as the Hierophant. You see the contract that you have for the love you have, but you feel trapped by it. You feel trapped because you're like, well, this is, in your heart, you're like, well, I'm trapped by this contract. I made this spiritual contract how many millennia ago, and I like to speak with spiritual HR because I don't recall asking to go through this drama. I don't recall asking to go through this turmoil. I don't recall asking to do this shit. Well, guess what? You did. You did. Sorry, hate to break it to you. I know you're not gonna like it. You can be mad at me, make comments all you want. I don't care. Point is, I'm telling you the truth. I'm not gonna sugarcoat nothing for you. On this page, on this YouTube channel, you are not gonna get nothing sugarcoated. So whatever it is, it's gonna be blunt and honest, and do not get mad at me because it is not me, it is spirit. So if you have a problem, like I said, take it up with spiritual HR. Take it up with spiritual HR. I'm just the messenger here, all right? Now I know that you're feeling trapped by this relationship, you're feeling trapped by the contract, but how are you feeling in your 3D when it comes to this person? When it comes to this person, how are you feeling in 3D? How are you feeling in 3D? What card came out? Let's see. Ooh, we got the 4 wands. Look at that in 3D. Eight of Cups. We got 2 cards here. The Queen of Swords and the 9 of Pentacles. Okay. So you are this Queen of Swords with the 9 of Pentacles. You are this person that has got their shit together. And that's why you want to move away from union, because you're afraid. Not because you're at a stalemate. You're afraid. That's what's going on here. You're at a check. You're at check right now. You're like, okay, look, bro. Either we is or we not. Because I got my shit together. That's 2 9s. I'm about to move into 10. I'm about to move into this Wheel of Fortune. Things are about to happen for me. So either you're on the bus or you're not. Either you're on the train, you got your ticket, you got your luggage, you getting on the train, or we leaving you. One or the other. And that's where you're at in your mindset. But you have to understand that for them, there's extreme circumstances that are coming up that are causing this conflict, and you need to just trust. Okay? And I'm going to get some angel answer cards, and then I'm going to get one final message from your divine counterpart from my twin flame oracle manifestation deck. So Spirit, what do you like to? Ooh, there we go. Choosing direction, abundance. One more card, Spirit. One more card. One more card. All right. So, what Spirit wants you to know right now is that you need to choose a new direction. Stop worrying about how this is going to happen. Realize that your abundance is coming, that you're getting something great coming to you right now, be it even in love or in monetary value. But you need to choose a new direction. Stop focusing on the negative. Stop focusing on the bad. Stop focusing on the crazy, and remain positive. Your abundance is coming. This is happening. Do not be afraid. Do not be scared. Look at all this. He wants you. He loves you. He knows exactly who you are. You are the empress in his heart. In his heart, he knows you're his empress. There is nothing against that. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing stopping that. You are his empress. Do not be afraid of that, okay? But also do not fear that because you're standing in your power that you have to stand around and wait on him either. No, you don't have to wait on him. But it doesn't mean you also have to walk away from you, and you don't have to walk away from it. You just have to stand your ground and say, you know what? Okay, fine. You need time. You need to get over these addictions. You need to get over that shit. That's fine. Do what you need to do, but you better come back to me. And that's how you need to be. That's where you need to be. Okay, I'm going to pull some cards right quick from my Twin Flame Oracle manifestation deck right quick. So what is the most important thing that their person wants to tell them? All right. So the two cards that came out, beautiful too. What they want you to know is let things come and go. Stay calm. Don't let anything disturb your peace and carry on. Also, all you need is to believe in yourself. Plain and simple. All right, you guys, that has been this Twin Flame reading. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, like, share, subscribe, and follow me on IG at Queen of Air 4422. Or, of course, email me if you like your own reading. And if you like first-time customer, like I said, all my first-time customers get a free reading. And from then on, it's $50 and up. All right, you guys, I love you. Have a blessed day and a blessed week. Enjoy yourselves. Bye.